After taking a long shower anyway, I dry myself off and get out of the stall to put on my clothes. Uh-oh. There's somebody in there with me. Out of nowhere, a shadow appears within the mist, looming and radiating malicious intent. It bursts through the fog. Oh, he has a leaf. Oh no. What's this music? I don't like what's going on here. Sup? What are you doing here? What the hell? You scared me. What's your problem? I should be asking you that. I've been looking for you all over the place, man. Oh no, I don't like where it's going. What do you mean all over the place? I want to ask if you've been looking for me like that, stark naked, but hold my tongue back. I finally realized I'm still naked too. It really hold up my shirt in front of me. But Kenji doesn't seem to notice a thing. His glasses are fogged up, but then why doesn't he wipe them off? Is his vision so bad that it's like he's perpetually seeing through fog? You know your room, and yeah, that's it. Hey, I mean, I still have to get up though. Whatever, it's not important. Can I borrow some money? Oh no, I don't like where this is going at all. He puts on an innocent face and looks away, trying very hard to look very casual. Doesn't work. He's as transparent as a window pane sized with glasses. Talking neutrally like this, wearing nothing, feels awkward. Actually, somehow it's even more awkward to be naked in front of someone when they can't see me being naked. To say nothing of the fact that he's naked as well. Try to brush the feeling off with little success. Money, sure. Awesome. Wait, why do you need it? Can't you just give it to me because I had the good? Can't you just give it to me because I had the goodwill not to run through your pockets while you were in the shower? I could have, but I exercised the restraint. And in the end, isn't that the thought that counts? Come on, be a pal. This makes no sense. If it's a thought that counts, I should withhold payment since his thoughts were so clearly impure. And his intentions are probably even more sinister, since he can't tell me what they are. I say as much to him. I'm offended, man, but if that's your game, then fine. I guess I have no choice. I want to order a pizza, and I already have most of the cost of the pizza. I need your help for the rest. I get some of the pizza too, right? No. Are you serious? Yeah, I would give you some, but you have class. You don't have time to eat a pizza. What about you? I'm not going to class. I have to wait for the pizza and pay the guy, and then eat it. It's not easy. You have to obtain the pizza stealthily. If you don't, everyone will see you and the pizza, and they will ask for a slice. There was actually a time. Me and this other guy got a pizza when I was in school, and we brought it back to the school to eat it. Because there was a store uptown that made pizza, and we brought it back, and we had to make it from the front doors to the classroom at the end of the hall, because nobody else ate in that room, and we didn't want anybody stealing our pizza. And we had to pay somebody for security with pizza because it was like an angry mob. Like, not an angry mob, it was like a mob of people. And it wasn't like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Like, moin, 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 moin. No. They were trying to forcefully steal our pizza box and then feed it to the crowd. It was like a zombie apocalypse, pretty much. Like, everybody was around us trying to grab this pizza, and we just had to push through to the classroom. And one of the guys who was trying, I was like, help us get to the room and we'll give you pizza. And he's like, okay. And he made a barrier, like our hallway. He put one hand on one wall and one hand on the other wall to the best of his ability because it was a longer hallway. And we made it to the other end of the room. And he pushed back, and it was like they stumbled enough that he made it to the end of the hall too, and we got in the room and locked the door. And they just sat at the door like sad puppies wanting in, and we just ate it. But it was like, come on, man, we bought this pizza. But no, it was bad. Okay. So imagine this car is like me and my friend, and we're just walking into the school, and all these students are like, "You got pizza? We want pizza." And not an exaggeration, this is what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Anyway, enough of that story. It's a hard world out there. Everyone wants a piece, then you're left pizzaless in an unforgiving world. It's happened before, that's how I know. Every day I plan my vengeance, so when all the people who wronged me order a pizza, I will be there, ever vigilant. Kenji strikes a dramatic pose, completely without irony. But yeah, I only need like 400 yen, please. You're my only hope. I can't go outside and buy my own pizza, it's not fair. I try not to go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Let me tell you what happened the last time I went out carefully planning it out in advance. I was outside. I can't remember what I was doing. Something. Standing. Maybe I was wondering how I got there. And then out of nowhere it happened. Like a flash of lightning splitting the sky. Like how you split a sandwich in two, equal pieces to make it more manageable to hold and eat. A bird crapped on my head. It was the second most shocking moment of my life. What was the first? He ignores me and keeps going. I want to grab him and shake him. Is he just trying to keep momentum? I'll go with that, even if it's more likely he just didn't hear me. It was like in the openings of some kind of anime show. You know, how there's always a part where the main dude is fighting his rival, and they fly at each other and clash swords, and there's like a big dramatic colored auras and zoom. It was like that, but with poo. Okay. So yeah, I need some money, please. Don't leave me hanging, man. I only need like 1,000 yen. I thought it was 400. Okay. What? I'll pay you back, I swear. You better. That's what it means to borrow stuff. I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back. You have 1 week. Kenji winches and makes a noise like a dying cow. A particularly disturbing fact given that his baton is conductively free. You're not supposed to be so tight-assed about money between brothers in arms, man. Men have it bad enough as it is. Did you know that male porn stars only make about half of what female porn stars make? I did not know that. Although, I could see that being true. Although, do I really want to get into this subject? Yeah, I do. I mean, the thing is that, yeah, the girls, that's what you look at. For the most, I'm gonna just go on a whim and say that probably like 80 to 90% of the people who watch that are male. So when it's like, oh well, that's what you're going to watch is female, not male. But on the other hand, a lot of it relies on the male. Time efficiency, stuff like that. I don't know. When you go, it's like, oh well, I'm gonna click on this video because this girl looks good. But then you're watching the video and it's only as good as the guy can make it. I'm gonna stop now. That doesn't mean anything unless you're a porn star. So maybe I am a porn star on the side, struggling to make ends meet as I fight the feminist agenda, and you can't even spot me your crumbs? You bastard. Nobody understands. Nobody. Wouldn't feminists be against pornography in the first place? Why are we talking about this? This feminist agenda stuff again? This stuff is important. I can see that you don't give a shit, but this is serious here. Feminists are a dangerous enemy, make no mistake. You take them lightly and you'll wake up in the morning with a knife in your back. Bam, out of nowhere. But you wake up in the morning and someone stabbed you in your sleep. Women are terrible at stabbing things. But you just said don't take them lightly. Well, I mean don't take them lightly for being things. Individually, they are not a threat. But if there's some kind of war, like a big war with men on one side and feminist forces on the other, it would be pretty ugly. And that day will come, when the feminists come out of their central top-secret worldwide feminist headquarters and say, "It's on now, motherfuckers." You're being ridiculous. There's no big worldwide feminist headquarters building. Where would they even hide that? I mean, it had to be massive. You couldn't hide that on Earth. Someone would notice a big fortress with women only in it. Who said it was on Earth? I turn away from Kenji and start practicing frowning faces in the mirror so that I can figure out what kind of frown will best express my emotions. He can't see from this distance anyway. Which unfortunately means that he'll just keep on ranting without any regard to sense or sensibility. Yeah, there is a war going on. A war not many know about, but it has a great one that will one day boil over and encompass all of the known world. Then we will have to pick sides. One will have to make a stand. In fact, it's happening right now. Imagine it, the bloody battlefield, a vicious conflict without end. I almost gave up when I thought this cause was silly. When I grew tired of the bleakness of her fight, when I mistook the time the power went out for a feminist raid and thought the end was near. Then I realized that if I gave up, it would all be over. And I was like, whoa. I knew I had to get serious, because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. It's about duty. You know, I don't mind this character. And I know that it's supposed to be like, oh, he talks way too long. But he talks way too long. Must be a pretty crappy movement if all its hinges on one naked guy ranting in a bathroom at another naked guy. So can I have the money? He's blocking the way out. It's getting cold because I'm still naked. I want to go to class, so I agree to spot him the money. Awesome, thanks dude. We should go bowling later on. Bowling? Yeah, it's the ultimate sport. There are almost no women bowlers either, making it almost so the manliest sport. Should I wear my pink bowling shirt and with matching shoes, or pastel green with flower accents? There are bowling clothes? Maybe. Anyway, you better pay me back. I can pay you back in stuff, right? I don't have time to ask him to elaborate on what that means. I don't know, I have to go to class. You're kind of in the way. Oh, sorry, yeah, I don't want to hold you up. I have some stuff to do myself. The time has come. The time for what? I just like saying that. Okay, now the time has really come. For what? I have to use the bathroom. Get out of it. I was just going to, and what does that mean? It's a big bathroom, so I have to be alone or else I can't go. The pressure. Okay, what if someone comes in? I'll think of something. I give him my practice frown and it looks like a silly... whatever. I don't want to talk to him anymore.